Hello everybody, this is a video tutorial on the use of DAISY, specifically on the field project. Exactly, I'm talking about this field that actually help the administrator to allocate costs on a specific project. So this is the typical situation when we use DAISY at, for example, at the coordination office, where we do have to manage more than one project. So we use the DAISY to have control of our costs and how we allocate those costs on the project. First of all, we have to see that we are using the section chart of account to organize in a way of cost structure of our office. So just go to see, for example, the headings. We see that in this case, the office has organized the chart of accounts in cost account, in personnel cost, travel cost, equipment cost. So all these are the headings that are grouping the list of specifically accounts per nature of cost. So what does it mean? That when we record in the prima nota our cost, what we do, we define what is the cost account, so the typical cost that we are sustaining. And in this section, we define, let's go in edit, we define what is the project on which we are charging the cost. So in this case, the administrator is the local staff in the specific base, and this is the project. This is the let's say the code used by this organization, that is 120E is the internal code of the project. 131 is the budget line of the specific project. Of course, we do have here a drop-down menu bar that can help us to select what is the proper budget line for the cost allocation. How we can manage this section? So, as I said, we have a chart of accounts is organized in the typical cost per nature of the office, of the coordination office. Here below, next to heading, we have a section named project. As you could see, here is a table, is a summary table in this case, with a long list of code entered by the administrator. So, for example, in this case, we do have the project code in this case is 116, 120, and so on. And here is the details. So for this project, we have these few budget lines related to this specific project. Description, budget available, and if we see show totals, we have a picture of how much we have allocated, in this case, to the environmental expert. So we have a budget of 2,500 and we have cost for 1,300. I think before I took this example, this senior long-term admin. So if I click on here, I see the detail of cost associated to this specific budget line. So if I click here, I go back to my first picture I show you is the 42,000 chat associated to this project budget line. What else I can, of course, from here I can enter all the project and budget line needed. So for example, I want to enter a new budget line like 1125, so I click on new. I enter here in the top the project code. I need to enter the code used. This would be just the title. Let's assume is echo with the official coding. Here I enter again the project code as a start and the budget line in this case is 05. And here is description, maybe like, okay, I can repeat the budget line code and let's say field officer, for example. And we also give a budget of 900 euro. So in this case, I could see, as you could see, is entered a new line here with a new budget line that I can use. So what I can do, now I can go in my prima nota. For example, I edit this registration and then I can type, for example, 116E. So I see only the budget line related to the project 116. And here it is, the field officer. Enter. So I have associated this cost to the specific project and budget line. So if I go back again in the project section, let's see, show totals, we see that our new line is start to receive cost on the budget available. So if I click on here, I go again to the summary table of all costs associated to this budget line. One more piece of information, I can extract information. There are two bars to extract information in Excel or print them out. So here in the code, I can select from what project I want to extract information. So for example, if I select project 116 and then I click on this Excel bar, I will have the full list of registration associated to the specific project. So here is the tail of the budget line, and here is the list of all costs associated to the specific project. To be more specific, I can use the same bar. So in this case, I can extract only the, for example, the cost associated to a specific budget line. So in this case, I would extract only the registration I associated to the 1125. Well, this is actually the proper use of project, and the plus is, of course, that help in this way you can use DAISY as a multiple project and associate cost on all the projects managed by the office. That's it.